Record.
Are we done?
This ain't anything ripping. Like, we're all three over here. Like, we're all pretty much in frame. What's up?
Thank you to everyone for supporting the Burnie journey.
And joining the BJ Club.
Now just remember one thing. We love you, and we all hope you suck a bunch of dicks.
But so far the journey has been, dude, it's been fantastic, hasn't it?
It's been incredible. This was one of the highlights I think we were most looking forward to, and it's really paid off. I mean, we got up at 6 a.m. in the morning to get here, and just seeing the sun rolling in, it's been incredible, everyone.
Yeah, you
Phenomenal.
see that over there? That is the majestic ass Grand Canyon. It is so gorgeous. I mean, especially like the more sun showed up, the better it looked. It was really incredible.
Highly recommend to get up early to be able to see the sunrise for the Grand Canyon. It is absolutely amazing.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's $25 to get into the park, but totally worth it, dude. I have, this is so beautiful. Like I can't believe I've never been here the entire time that I've lived. So.
Hey, I mean, I'm right in the same boat. I'm almost 21 years old. Never been to the Grand Canyon before.
And look, you're only like 4 hours away now.
Exactly. This is awesome.
So we had a pretty smooth trip coming from Vegas into Tusayan. Saw some wildlife. Desert became more apparent. And yeah, we ate rattlesnake last night.
Dude, that rattlesnake was delicious.
Yeah, it was a bit chewy.
It tastes like chicken.
Yeah, it does taste like chicken, very chewy. Reminds me of alligator, which again tastes like chicken, but it has a fish texture. I'm starting to think that pretty much any meat you fry that isn't beef is going to taste like chicken.
Isn't that like, wasn't that Mythbusted or something like that? Most likely, like everything that is unfamiliar to the tongue tastes like chicken because it's the most relatable taste.
That makes sense.
Oh, maybe.
Who knows?
No, that was just.
All I know from Mythbusters is that you should always use the first stall. They did a test on that. It's like everybody doesn't want to use the first stall because they think everybody uses that, so they use the back too. Well, the second and the third one. So use the first one.
Well, whenever I go into a restroom, I use the stall furthest from the door. That way, I have the least time to the least chance of having a dick direct next to me, or less people are going by my dick. Dick to distance is increased.
A little more privacy.
Dick distance.
That was the second least use, so that's also a good option. Either the first one or the end one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to the end one. Then you only have to worry about at most one person. This is so professional.
Captain Popular here.
Yeah.
On his Nokia.
Yeah. I mean, really, do I even need it? No.
Take that.
We also learned I am no longer getting to handle a tripod this trip.
Yeah.
You, sir, cannot handle any tripod.
What?
No.
All right. So real quick, what happened to the first tripod?
All right, the first tripod somehow in transit,
Somehow.
I flew Southwest.
Oh,
So my tripod was in one piece when I put it into my bag. When I received it in Seattle and went to go use it, it was then in 2 pieces.
Jesus Christ. And then today, coming down to the Grand Canyon.
Which I'm gonna do a quick pan of this. You see this beautiful staircase here? This kind of natural progression down to this lovely death trap. Yeah.
Yeah, so he fell pretty much before we started filming and whatnot, and threw my tripod bag over the rail and broke 2 pieces of the tripod that is actually right there.
The tripod.
See it.
The tripod bag is now somewhere down there, and the tripod itself is over there, waiting for someone to find and use here at the Grand Canyon.
With some hot glue.
But we actually have a great trip ahead of us today.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Albuquerque onward. Albuquerque ho.
Albuquerque, and we'll be stopping in Gallup to have lunch with A on One.
Yeah.
And we have to stop in Albuquerque to get blue meth candy.
Yes.
Blue meth candy.
Jesse,
So
we have to cook.
All right, guys. Meth on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, meth!
Jesus.